Welcome to Tripedia, your ultimate guide to the enchanting beauty of Santorini. Join us on an extraordinary journey through the best places this Greek paradise has to offer, from breathtaking sunsets to pristine beaches and ancient wonders. Subscribe, and let's begin our adventure together. Fira. The capital of Santorini, Fira, is made up of whitewashed cubic houses and terraces, twisting alleyways, small squares, and blue-domed churches positioned 300 meters above the caldera. Fira can be reached by walking or riding up the steep and winding stepped path, 587 steps. It is also accessible from adjacent villages via the magnificent Fira to Oia route, which runs along the caldera cliff. While cruise ships anchor in the caldera and passengers are brought to Scala by tender, ferries dock at the port of Athenios, which is connected to Fira by road. Fira is primarily a tourist destination, and many of its structures are now modest hotels, apartments, restaurants, cafes, souvenir stores, and jewelers. Caldera. The caldera is the sea-filled volcanic crater that remained after a major volcanic eruption ripped the island's core away 3,600 years ago. It is 12 kilometers by 7 kilometers and is still the site of volcanic activity. In its center, two Kaimeni islets with hot springs and gas emissions rise. Various firms provide one-day boat tours of the caldera, including time to swim in the hot springs and then have lunch on Thracia, a tiny island on the caldera's west side with spectacular views back to Santorini across the lake. Red Beach. Near the Akrotiri site is the famed Red Beach, which is set behind a magnificent red cliff wall. The beach is accessible through a route from the village of Akrotiri. You can alternatively take a bus from Fira or drive and park nearby before hiking down a rocky road to the beach. During the summer, the little beach becomes crowded, so get there early to secure a fantastic place for magnificent contrasted views of the red rocks against the blue water. It should also be noted that the beach is prone to landslides and areas have been roped off from people. Akrotiri Archaeological Site. The ancient Minoan settlement of Akrotiri was buried in lava following the 16th century BC volcanic explosion that created the caldera near the village of contemporary Akrotiri, 12 kilometers southwest of Fira. The site has ruins of multi-level structures, ceramics, and drainage systems, demonstrating that Santorini was a vibrant and prosperous island before the eruption, perhaps supported by shipping and trading. Museum of Prehistoric Thera. Located in the capital city of Fira, the Museum of Prehistoric Thera is one of Santorini's most important cultural attractions. The museum, which opened in 2000, contains antiquities discovered during the Akrotiri dig, including a large collection of colorful frescoes. A portrayal of ladies picking saffron from crocus blooms provides insight into the daily routines of the island's first residents. While frescoes of swallows are easy to explain, given swallows still roost on the caldera's cliffs, a representation of blue monkeys has academics mystified. Historians have found no evidence that monkeys ever lived on Santorini. Pyrgos. Before Fira took control in 1800, Pyrgos was the capital of Santorini. Pyrgos, a little village in the center of Santorini, is made entirely of whitewashed Cycladic homes constructed around the remnants of a medieval mountaintop fortress. Amudi Bay. This lovely bay is nestled behind Oia, some 300 sheer, rocky steps below the settlement. The steps weave along the rocky road dug into the caldera edge, highlighting the geological strata and bright red granite that Santorini is famed for. A charming small fishing harbor with seafood tavernas lining the bay and crystal-clear seas lapping at the table's edge. Reservations are strongly advised at all restaurants, as the afternoons and evenings are the busiest. Hidden beyond the bay is one of Santorini's best swimming locations. It is not a beach, but rather a rocky cliff that is ideal for diving. Watch the sunset over the caldera cliffs, which are lighted by pink, gold, and purple pastel light that complements the calm Aegean waters. I Meravigli. Imeravigli is a charming town in Santorini's center-west. It is known as the balcony to the Aegean, and its name is derived from Viglia, which means viewpoint. There are numerous luxury hotels with lounge pools and boutique dining establishments with stunning sea views. Scaros, the rock structure in front of Imeravigli, is a must-see. The Scaros rock ruins are the only remaining remains of a 13th century Venetian stronghold. Historically, it was utilized as a pirate observation post, but it was abandoned in the early 1800s due to a big earthquake that damaged a portion of the island. The hike to get there is one of the nicest in Santorini. Monastery of Prophetess Ilias. The all-encompassing Prophet Elias Monastery is located near the village of Pyrgos on the summit of the namesake mountain. It's a 26-minute trip from Fira. You can plan a trip to the monastery via organized bus trips, or for the more adventurous, you can hike there. It is located on the highest point of the island, therefore it has spectacular views. It was erected in 1711 to look like a fortification. The holy location features a museum that houses a variety of ecclesiastical goods, as well as Byzantine icons and sculptures. It has an amazing bell tower and is bordered by 4 other churches and chapels open to the public. Ancient Thera. Ancient Thera, located on steep cliffs jutting out into the sea between the beaches of Kamari and Parissa, contains ruins that were excavated in the early 1900s. The ancient tombs, monuments, and ruins of dwellings, churches, and fortresses span a wide variety of post-Minoan periods. It was first settled by the Dorians in the 8th century BC, and it also has Roman and Byzantine ruins. Highlights include Roman baths, 4th century Hellenistic monuments, and an Apollo shrine with 8th century graffiti. Thank you for joining us on our travels around the world with Tripedia. We hope that our videos have given you a glimpse into the incredible diversity and beauty of our planet. We believe that travel is not just about ticking off destinations on a bucket list, but about immersing yourself in new cultures, meeting new people, and creating unforgettable memories. As you continue your own journey, we encourage you to explore with an open heart and an open mind. Whether you're traveling solo, with friends, or with family, every trip is a chance to learn, grow, and connect with the world around you. Thank you for being a part of the Tripedia community, and we look forward to continuing to share our adventures with you. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more travel inspiration and tips. Until next time, safe travels.